Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing this face, please do well to subscribe. My name is Lydia. Today's video, we are doing a hair growth tea that I'll use consistently for 21 days, so 3 weeks, and the results are massive. My first ingredient is hibiscus leaves. Hibiscus leaves can be very beneficial when applied in the form of oil, spray, or mask because it is rich in essential nutrients and vitamins that strengthens the hair follicles and stimulates hair growth. From this video, you can tell how my hair has really grown in just 3 weeks of using hibiscus spray. Like, I used it for 21 days and I was really consistent with it. Sometimes I forget, but then I really try my best to be consistent. My next ingredient was fenugreek seeds. So fenugreek seeds also promotes hair growth because it contains, like, I don't know how to say, but fenugreek is very powerful. People use it for a lot of things, but hair growth is what I use it for. Fenugreek seeds can reduce the number of hair fall that you experience. So please try and do this tea because you are going to see a lot of changes on your hair. I then follow up with adding a cup of hot water to it, like I think 2 cups of hot water, depending on the quantity that you want. I wanted a lot and store the rest in the freezer so that in my next braid I'll be using it on my hair. So you can either do enough for a week or for a batch, or then you do enough to store the rest in the freezer and use another time in another braids. So allow this to infuse for about 30 minutes to an hour. You can also alternatively boil it if you want it to quicken, but then I didn't want to waste any gas or anything, so I just allowed it to infuse for about 30 minutes to an hour. And I was able to detect, because of the color change, if there's a lot of color change, then it means that the nutrients in the hibiscus and the fenugreek have really infused into the water. And it's only the water that we are needing in this treatment. You can store the hibiscus and the fenugreek seeds aside and use that as a deep conditioner, which I'll be doing in another video. But in this video, we are just using just the spray for my hair. Guys, the thickness of this treatment means that it's very potent, like it's very powerful, really powerful. If you are not ready for extreme hair growth in braids, please don't do this. I was ready for it, and you can tell my cornrow is just spoiling in just 3 weeks. I know cornrows doesn't last, it becomes messy and all that, but this one you can see messiness with growth. There's a difference between your hair just being messy and your hair growing. Like, I could tell how my hair had really grown. Another reason I was using this treatment because I didn't want my scalp to be very dry because of the scalp issues I'm facing with dandruff. So this treatment was really there to aid in moisturizing my scalp because I usually follow up with oil. So this is how I start using it. Because this was almost like a challenge, I tried my best to be very consistent. With this braids, I think I was in my first week or so, I'm not really sure, but then I already had some at home I was using, and I decided to film this one to match the whole thing. So even before I filmed this video, I was already using this spray because you can tell from my scalp that it wasn't as fresh as the day one. So guys, yes, this is me doing a challenge. I didn't film the process, but I was obviously using this spray consistently. There are some days I forget while I'm sleeping, and then I wake up, I'm like, hey, well, I'm forgetting something, and then I go in and I spray my scalp. So I do it every evening and every morning before I go to work, and then when I'm about to sleep. When you're about to sleep, it can be very tricky because this can really stain your bed sheet or something. So you can either do it, let's say 3 hours before your sleeping time, so that the treatment is able to enter into the pores and wouldn't cause a mess. Or then when you put on your bonnet, it's going to protect the treatment from entering into your bonnet, or your bed sheet or your pillowcase. So yeah, I was really enjoying this, like every day spraying my scalp, oiling it, every day spraying my scalp and oiling it. I have a high porosity hair, so I wasn't really bothered about my pores getting clogged and all that. But then I enjoyed this. I really focused on my scalp because hair growth starts from the scalp. I always say that when you braid your hair, it doesn't mean you should leave your hair alone. It means you have better access to your scalp, and you really want to leave your hair when you can. You miss out on the good stuff. So I never leave my hair alone when I'm in braids. It's actually the time I consciously decide to do something about my hair, whether my hair is in a good shape or not, or whether the braid is fresh or not. And I usually want my hair to be healthy rather than neat. So just the first day I enjoy the beauty of it, then the rest of the days I'm just spraying my herbal tea on my scalp. Like, I'm really just spraying it on my scalp. And the fun part is that it doesn't smell. People really were asking me, want to smell? I mean, on my TikTok, want to smell? My dear, it doesn't smell. It doesn't have any stench, or it doesn't have any smell, unless maybe you are extremely conscious about these things, but it absolutely has no smell. So do well to follow up with a growth oil, which I have available if in case you want to purchase. Do well to follow up with the growth oil, because the water is not meant to moisturize your hair. It's just meant to, enter your pores and all that. But oil really locks in the moisture. It locks in the nutrients in the hibiscus spray. So let me know in the comment section, is this something you do? Do you really like the results you're seeing? I wanted to do a whole month with my hair, but with the way it's looking, I can't go to work with that. It's really looking messy. Like, the growth is really a lot. If it was a normal rasta, I would have managed it like that, but now that it's in cornrow, it's not really neat at a short. So I'll be taking it down shortly, which video will be coming up soon as well. So let me know what you think about this video. Did you enjoy it? Is this something that you learned from it? For me, I think that if you want to do anything, you just have to be consistent with whatever you want to do, because it will definitely yield results, whether good or bad. There's definitely going to be results that will come at the end. So yeah, this is my second brace this year, and I think that I may be braiding again because I really love the result. As you can see, don't forget to massage your scalp so that everything is well penetrated on the scalp. You can clearly tell that I was focusing more on the cornrow than the back of my hair. I think it's because it's easier to have access to that side. So yeah, I'll be ending here for today. My name is Lydia. Please do well to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and then hit the notifications button so that you are notified anytime I upload a video. Please like this video if you learned something from it. Till next time, bye.